first off my face when I walked in the house was like, what you on? And everything hit me super fast. Everything hit me super duper fast. Like, wait, my mom ain't had nowhere to go. She just wanted me to let her know when I was 10 minutes away so they can already be here. See, my mom was trying to be a step ahead of me, but this round I wasn't thinking. I was just like, okay, she probably finna, you know what I'm saying, tip out. So I'm sitting there like, Beth here to tell on me. She here to tell on me. And her mama here. And I already know that me and Joanne had that little conversation because Mark was saying he was going to get somebody to jump on Beth, right? So my mom like, y'all just don't get it. Roshan, you was just on the right track. Doing everything you supposed to be doing. You go all the way up here to get taken all the way back down here. Now, y'all sitting up here playing with me, making me look embarrassed because I don't know what's going on. I'm walking through the situation blindfold and everybody know what's going on but me. So I'm sitting there looking. She like, Marky, what's going on? Why they in my house? Straight like that. Now, in my mind, I'm like, she asked him first. She didn't ask me. And number two, 9 out of 10, they done talked to my mom already. So she probably 9 out of 10 know what's going on, Steven. So Marky like, I don't know, maybe Beth here to snitch about something or tell about something. She say, sucker, keep getting tough with me. You getting tough with me. You ain't getting tough with her. Because I'm the one asking the question. She didn't ask you the questions. You take that up on your own time. Now I'm going to ask you again. Why they in my house? Why they inside my house? About y'all. So Marky like, I don't know. Okay, so I know Roshan know. I know Roshan know. Because if you don't know, Roshan know for sure. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't know. I know, but I don't know, right? So I'm like, I think because it was an altercation. What altercation you having, Roshan, when you going to school? I let you go to your friend's house. I just let you start getting some outside time, some free air. That's what she used to call it, like some free air. You can come in the house at 10:30. So you tell me. You tell me, what altercation, what problem are you having in the midst of doing whatever you want to do? I'm like, to be honest, Mom, I really don't know. To be honest. He said to be honest. You're not being too honest. Now, you sure you're going to stick with that answer? So I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm going to stick with the answer. Beth, tell me what's going on. So Beth was like, you know, basically like Rody Doty is mad. And, you know, Roy, he trying to get his lady friends, his friends to jump him. So it's a lot of he say, she say going on. And she like me and Marky got into it. So she was legit telling that we had an altercation outside. And Joanne was like, and you know what I like to say? So she cut Beth off. She was like, I came over here and I told them straight up, May, I don't want to hear none of that mess. I don't know what's going on, but they better cut it out. That's what she was saying. Like, they better cut it out. And so she like, so y'all weren't going to tell me that they came over here to my house? Y'all weren't going to tell me what was going on? And then y'all feel I ain't need to know. Yeah, because y'all grown. Y'all handle it. I don't need to know that. So now my mom, she doing hand languages. She popping necks. She acting crazy with it. So I'm like, no, it wasn't that. I'm like, I just thought like we was okay and we was cool after that. Beth, like, I thought we was cool. She like, I don't know how mess keep finding you, Roshan, but you better run from when the mess come, you need to be running. You need to tap your shoelaces and you need to be running. Because I'm telling you, listen, last time I took everything at your room, baby, I don't know what I'm capable of doing next. I promise you, because you know what, you and Marky, y'all are stressing me completely out. I don't want you to be friends next door. Joanne, no disrespect. I keep telling you this. Beth is not your, I'm going to say this in front of her. You understand? Beth is not your friend, Roshan. Beth keep telling on you every chance Beth get. Do you not get that? So Marky like, see, I told, no. Because who you getting to jump on somebody? Who you getting? Mr. Tough Guy? Who? I wish you would lay a finger on her. I wish you would find somebody. I will you up. You understand that? You understand? Because you're not going to have the police at my house. You're not going to embarrass me when your father works and he's a chief of firefighter. And I have a dad that's working for the police. And y'all not finna have these people at my house embarrassing our family. So my mom is going, right, I'm talking about flipping the mouth. I'm talking about straight fish. My mom is going, so, Joanne was like, man, teenagers would be teenagers. Nah, they growing up. See, that's the thing. Because if they act dumb as teenagers, when they grow up, they're going to be some grown dumb, like nobody got time for the young and dumb and the older dumb. Like, no, you got to learn somewhere. Y'all ain't even growing. You're not even learning. So my mom is going off, embarrassing us, right? So she said, you know what, Joanne, this is exactly what I want to do. And I'm sorry I got to do this because I'm tired. Okay, I'm sick of being tired. But overall, I'm tired on top of tired. Tired times 10. Roshan, look at me. You like your phone? I'm like, yes. You want your door connected to your room? I'm like, yes. You want to keep going outside getting some fresh air, or you want to be acting like you in jail? Because I can lock you up. That's free. At least I can watch what you're doing. You putting yourself at risk. You going out like you tough. Somebody gonna end up hurting y'all. These streets gonna beat y'all up because y'all not tough. Y'all tough until y'all found somebody tougher than y'all. So my mom is really like having it hard on us. Like, she like, listen, Marky, you keep cutting up. I promise you gonna taste boot camp. See, we gave Roshan our turn excuse. See, I'm going to give you boot camp because you don't like to listen. You disobedient. You don't know any type of way to stay in line. You don't like to clean. I think you need to be hashed out. I think you need some help, buddy. So he like, but Mom, it's not even. Marky, hush, please. For I take both of y'all stuff right now. And when I say take it, I'm talking about snatch it out your room, damage it, break it, because my money paid for it. First off, I say your skirt. Time out. Mom, you always flex that. But you don't got no job. You never had a job. This is dead cash, you know what I'm saying? But okay, we let her get her roll off or whatever. So boom. Joanne was like, no, they can try to be. Joanne, I said no. I don't want Beth, if they say hi to you, come tell me. I'm going to take y'all stuff away and I'm going to get up. You got me? Beth, if they even look your way, they better look down on the ground. I don't care if you're on the porch and you saying their name 1,000 times. They better not look at you. Do y'all understand? Don't say nothing else to Beth. She's not your friend. So I'm like, okay. Once you get that, so I'm like, she clicking my head like, once you get that through your skull. So I'm like, okay. No, please don't start the waterworks. Don't be a Justin Timberlake or don't cry me no river. I don't need none of that. I need you to listen. Open up this. Roshan, I know your ears little. I'm going to need you to open them up. Because whatever you do, he's doing it with you. He's being a follower when he should be being a leader. So my mom is at a limit of popping off, right? So Joanne like, May, can I just go, can I talk to you? Can we go in the back and probably have a shot? My mama shut that down. Now, normally my mama be like, yeah, come on, we can go have a shot. My mama said, oh no, you know what? I'm sick to my stomach. I just want to lay down. But I'ma just go on and chill. She like, but I definitely do got some smokes for you. Cause I know it's gonna need to calm your nerve down. Cause I need to calm my nerve down. So boom, she give Joanne some smokes or whatever. Now I'm thinking in my mind, like every time something happened, my mama either like, and they kind of like dry snitching or snitching. My mom always get them some bud. My mom always get them some bud. So boom, I'm like, okay, they ratted me out over some bud because they was the type that was popping, man, doing the most. They was doing the most over there at Beth crib. So boom, I'm sitting there, they leave out. My mama like, she paced it back and forth. She like, you know what? So she grabbed the stuff, she lit it up. She like, see, y'all think I'm stupid. See that? Y'all think I ain't gonna never know it. Y'all think I ain't gonna never find out. But I'ma always find out. Ain't no secrets around these walls. I'm the chief in command. I'm the around this block. Everybody know me. They know the listen, let me tell you, from the crackheads on down, they watching. They gonna tell me everything y'all do. So she's cussing us out. So I'm thinking in my mind, like, but Beth ain't tell the whole thing. Like, I had a party. What actually, like, what transpired. So, because my mom had us standing there and she was like, how y'all even getting this? So I didn't know what to say. Straight up. So before Marky said something, I hurried up and I was like, oh, now, at the same time, my phone is popping in my pocket. I can feel it vibrate. So I'm like, she just, every time we walk past, she just always got something to say. You know, I'm like, she said, look at me. Don't have Stevie Wonder eyes. Don't have eyes that's doing all of this and all the crossroads and all this like you. Look at me, because that's going to make me think you're lying. I'm like, I don't know, Mom, seriously. Like, every time she see us, she always goes, so Marky, like, Mom, I promise you. She said, well, so why y'all ain't come tell me that Joanne came and rung the bell? Y'all got into an altercation. You talk about you gonna get, why y'all didn't come tell me that so I can be informed, so I can be able to stand up for y'all? I can't stand up for y'all when y'all won't tell me. So I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to cross y'all T's and dot y'all I's. When things come back to me, y'all better know that I need to know. I need to know what's going on. You understand me? If I get one more problem out of any one of y'all, I'm telling you, that room gonna look like it's under construction. Both of y'all. I promise you. I'm gonna have a field day, and I'm not gonna lose any sleep at night. You understand me? Because I feel like y'all playing with me now. Y'all playing with me, and I don't like to be played with. See, the thing is, you play with me, you gonna definitely get burnt. You understand that? So she popping her eyes out. I'm like, yeah, she like, now get out of my face. 1, 2. So she's counting, boom. With me and Marky ain't even say nothing to each other. I go straight to my room, shut the door. I'm like, so now I'm tough. I'm tough now. I'm talking about, I'm tough now. I'm tough. I'm mad. I'm heated. I'm upset. Right? So I pull my phone. I'm like, I'm so tired. So when I look, I got a missed call from Brianna. Do I want to talk to her now? Because she was another telltale. And plus, that bracelet thing, like, something about if I like a girl, or if I'm talking to a girl, you know what I'm saying? Or you get my attention. Once you do something that I just be like, man, and I just have to stop talking to you, I feel like, man, you play me. Like, you ain't even want to talk about, like, you play me and you just thought it was okay. Like, it was just a gift, but he was all in your face. Then you came in my face, threw the bracelet somewhere, and you still went back after I walked away and still found the bracelet. No. I can never that. I don't care about nothing she did within the whole time or the period of me knowing her. It was more so hurtful that about the dude that gave her the gift when it was her party, and she was in his face giving him time and attention. I don't care if we mad, arguing, or whatever. You need to be talking to me every day, and you need to let people know, like, I ain't going. You see that over there? That's mine. You know what I'm saying? Type. So boom, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call her back. So I call her. She didn't pick up. I did not leave no voicemail. Boom. So I end up putting my phone to the side. My mama like, showers now. Everybody better be hitting showers, because I'm going to start treating her like a jail. Like, my mom was still mad. My mom was the type, when she was mad, she would walk and pace through the house, especially if my dad not there. And she would, like, torture us. Like, keep saying the same thing over and over. Like, I wouldn't forget nothing she said, because she said the same thing over and over and over all the time. So, boom, I go ahead and I grab my stuff. I get in the shower. I come back. I got 7 missed calls. Kiki to call me. Brianna to call me back like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, man. So, I see Roosevelt call me. So, Roosevelt like, hey, he like, yo, what you doing at school tomorrow? I'm like, I probably got to come. Like, in my mind, like, I know I'm in trouble. I'm not finna go ask my mom's way. I'm not gonna go ask my mom, can I go outside tomorrow? We're gonna let this dad down. So I'm like, oh, I gotta come straight home, you know what I'm saying? So he like, okay, he like, wait, we going to this little party, one of my friends' party. He like, his name Duke or whatever. So I'm like, oh, for real? He like, yeah. He like, it be lit. Like, he was saying like, it be lit, it be jumped off. He like, but the thing is, we gotta have a fake ID. He like, you at least gotta be 20. So I'm like, how you getting in? He like, we got fake IDs. He like, we know the person that knows, you know, the person that's at the door. Because at the door, I guess you gotta show your ID and you can be able to get in. So this is more like for college kids, pretty much. So a lot of frat people be there. So he breaking down. I'm like, I don't want to miss that. He talk about frat. Like, I know about that. So I'm like, all right, I'm like, I probably asked my mom. He like, look, he like, it started at 11. I'm like, she most definitely not gonna let me out at 11. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna probably have to sneak out, but I'm gonna have to tell Mark. But in my mind, I was on a fence, like halfway on the fence, like, should I tell Mark? Should I not tell Mark? Because if I don't tell Mark, then I ain't gotta worry about both of us getting in trouble, and then it's my fault because I'm setting a bad example, right? So I'm like, but if I do tell him, he probably gonna enjoy and we're gonna experience something super cool. We never experienced nothing like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna tell him. Boom. So I go ahead, I look, and I'm like, oh, the stripper girl called me. So I call the stripper girl back. She like, oh, you out there with your friends? I'm like, no, I'm in the crib. I was in the shower. She was like, oh, she like, I'm thinking about you. I'm like, what you thinking about? She like, just you, period. And I'm like, oh, okay. She like, I want to see you. Can I come over? No, I've been man, look, I wasn't playing no cracky games. I'm like, no, I'm like, but you could probably come with me to this frat party, but you got to be 20 or older. I'm like, but you got to have fake ID. She like, oh, I'm down. Like, she ain't say nothing. She was just like, oh, I'm down. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm like, she like, what's the address? I'm like, I'm going to let you know I ain't got none of that yet. She like, don't be sending me off. I'm like, I'm not sending you off. Like, woo. So you hear my mama like, Roshan, start my jacuzzi water. So I'm like, hey, yo, I got to go. She like, who is that? I'm like, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back tonight. She like, you bet. I'm like, I'm going to call you. Click, hung up on me. Started jacuzzi water. My mom sees me in the bathroom. She comes in there. She shuts the door. She like, what is going to take for you to do the right thing? I'm like, Mom, I keep telling you that nasty family over there is not your friend. Why you keep trying to be friends with this girl? This girl don't like you. Do you not know she want to be with me? Do you not know that she likes me? Do you not know that she used to write me love letters and woo? So my mom is through and like, she giving me the tea. So I'm listening. I'm like, what? She throwing a load of, like, she giving me the whole everything. Like, some of the stuff I didn't even know. So I'm like, Beth got a crush on my mom. But it made sense because when Beth did try to, like, shoot her shot at me and I didn't want to go, she was just like, you look so much like your mama, you know, this and that and the third. So I already kind of, it clicked like, oh, like, that's why my mom be like, oh, I give you bud or I give you this if you tell. So, boom, my mom get in the shower, I do her back. Boom, she goes in her room. Kayla comes out. I make her some popcorn with butter. The night is going cool. I still got all my items. Marky still got all his items. I shoot downstairs to Marky. I'm like, bro. So he had a big black beanie bag. So I sit down. I'm like, bro, they throwing a frat party tomorrow. But we got to get fake IDs. But I'm like, Roosevelt said he got us. He like, fake IDs. I'm like, yeah, because it's for college, kind of like college people. So he like, for real? I'm like, yeah. He like, Joe, I want to go. I'm like, all right. But I'm like, it started at 11. He like, oh, we ain't going to be able to like, straight up like, I'm like, yeah, we will. I'm like, we'll just sneak out. He like, Mom gonna know. I'm like, she ain't gonna notice. We're gonna sneak out my room window. So he like, I don't care. I'm just down. Like, he just saying he down. He like, well, I'm going to save this bag for tomorrow. So, boom, I goes upstairs. I end up clocking out, going to sleep, getting ready. We both getting ready for school. We coming out, we see Beth. I was like, hey, let's turn around Market Street. He like, why? He like, let's walk on. I'm like, no, I don't want to walk past her house. So she sees us. But we were all the way around. Tell me why Beth meet us at the bus stop. Like she was like we was coming like this. She was meeting me. She like, y'all come here. What?